have a question for you. What happens to your channel if, for God's sake, you get sick? Or you have to increase your workload outside of the home and you have to get another job? What happens if you decide to extend your family and have a baby, or you want to take some maternity leave? What if you have to go and travel and you don't have any time to make any videos? Then what's going to happen to your brand? Today we are batch recording and we're talking about all things workflow. You guys, last week nearly took me out. I'm still here. Thank God I didn't quit, but I almost did because life started lifing and things got really hard for me. And you know me, I'm going to keep it real with you because I'm no different from you. A lot of you guys are very, very busy and you have a lot of things going on that sometimes get in the way of your content creation life. Today, we're going to be discussing content workflow and how to keep you and your channel going and growing even when times get difficult. Message from today's sponsor. Now, let me tell you how I grew on YouTube using shorts. In the beginning of my journey, I used to use shorts in order to grow my channel and get myself some subscribers, because we know that shorts get you subscribers and long form video gets you views and watch time. In the beginning of my journey, YouTube was giving me all the flavor with the shorts, but it was more like a chore for me to upload shorts and long form video all within the same week. But then I discovered Nexus Clips. Nexus Clips is a software that I use to get myself some views and save myself some blues by not having to create so much content during the week. Every time that I make a long form video, I'm able to use that same long form video and upload that same long form video onto Nexus Clips, and Nexus Clips chops up my videos into small bites that are viral ready. Nexus Clips gives me a virality score, and a virality score gives me the potential of that short going viral. I love using Nexus Clips because I'm able to optimize my time. If you want to try out Nexus Clips, I'll leave you a 10% discount code down in the description. About 4 things that's going to save you and your channel from taking a nosedive when life happens: batch recording, repurposing your content, using AI to improve your efficiencies, and how to keep editing simple so that you don't lose your mind. You guys know I'm all about building a personal brand and building a business and making sure that my aesthetics align with my personal brand, which is a lot of times why you'll see me with the same attire on most of my videos. I like to keep things simple when it comes to making my content or creating my wardrobe in order for me to show up on YouTube. By simplifying my attire, I don't have to think about what I'm going to wear when it's time for me to start recording and batch recording all of my content in advance. What I sometimes do is lay out 1 to 2 outfits in order for me to do a quick change, and most of the time with those outfits I may just change my earrings or I might just change my hair. What I always change in between videos is my setup. Not the entire setup, but I might move the camera from one angle to the next angle in order for me to have a different backdrop on the next upcoming video. My job every week, 1 to 2 weeks before the videos are due, I like to batch create 2 to 3 long form videos in order to set my channel up for success for the next 2 to 3 weeks. I upload 2 to 3 videos each week, and my upload days are usually Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. If you guys do not have an upload schedule, I challenge you to make yourself an upload schedule, something that you can stay consistent with as you consistently get better with each upload. When I sit down to do one video, I don't sit down and do one video. I sit down to do 2 videos or 3 videos each time that I push record. That way I always have something in the hopper, something ready to go, ready to be edited so that I can upload my next hopefully viral video. By batch recording, it helps you to stay organized, it helps you to stay efficient, and it minimizes the stress of having to come up with new ideas every other day in order to know what to upload. That's a lot of mental stress, and sometimes we're not that creative from a day-to-day basis. So it's good to do the things that you feel like doing when you feel like doing them. When I batch record, it helps me to be able to do the editing process more smoothly later on. Repurposing your content. I talked about it on my last video about repurposing your own content the right way in order for you to enhance your workflow, because nobody has that much time to keep creating new videos every single time, especially when it comes to like shorts. Although I sometimes repurpose my content from my long form videos, what I also like to do is to use the trending shorts that's happening right here on YouTube. Trending shorts with trending sounds will always get yourself some views when it comes to shorts. I love to repurpose content in order to fill content gaps in my week. So let's talk about something I love talking about, but I talk about it and I use it in a way that you might not be familiar with. AI. I love using Chatty Cathy, and Chatty Cathy has an entire team now because I've been able to make various agents within my own solo agency in order to help me to build my brand and to expand in order to scale my business. YouTube is a job, and for some of us, YouTube is a business. I've created this awesome tool that I call the Revealer AI machine that helps me to build my content during the week to give me 12 pieces of content, whether it be on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, if I wanted to go there, or LinkedIn, once I'm ready to broaden my social perspective. My Revealer AI machine gives me all of my community posts based off of my topics for the week. It keeps everything succinct and the message going from week to week. For example, if I have a topic in mind about how to grow on YouTube or how to use AI in order to grow your business or grow your brand, all I have to do is say hello to my AI agent. So I say hello and it says hello back to me and how it can help me for the day. I can type something in there like how to grow on YouTube. It will give me 10 SEO keyword optimized titles along with 2 video ideas. And not only that, it gives me the hook and the intro, and not to mention the description, specifically formulated in the way that I teach you here on my channel. And all of this content is built in my voice, my style, and in my brand. What I'm able to do with this tool, and I help my clients to do because they get it for free, is they put in their own tone, their own style, and their own topics, and it does the same thing for them. If you want this tool, you're gonna have to sign up for my coaching, and it comes to you for free. Currently, it's in testing phase, it's in beta version, and the vision for this Revealer AI machine is to be able to have it available for you sometime this summer. So until then, you're gonna have to wait, or you're gonna have to sign up for coaching. Step number 4, keep editing simple. Yay! I know you guys hate editing. And coming from me, a person who loves to edit because I'm a very technical but creative person, and I love all the things flashing on the screen, but a lot of you guys may not like that. Your audiences may not like that. Keeping editing simple is a way to keep you creating content. You don't need all the fancy edits. You don't need all the things flying around on the screen, and you don't need all the fancy sound effects that you hear on my video. That's just my preference, and that works in my niche. You have to figure out what works in your niche for your audience and your channel. Not to mention that, and your time. Editing takes a lot of time, it takes skills, and it takes a lot of practice. I started my editing journey in Canva, believe it or not. Once I learned Canva, what Canva could do and what it could not do in its video editing software, then I branched out to things like CapCut. And then when CapCut went away, we're not gonna talk about that, I started to use Filmora. Now, you don't have to use the fancy tools like DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro. Use what works well for you, your time, your talent, and your own resources. You don't have to buy the pro versions of all of these things that I do, that I pay for. And we're going to talk about all the things that I pay for as a content creator in another video. You don't need to have all the pro versions in order to get what you need out of your editing journey. Just to let you know, in the upcoming weeks, I'm going to be doing this series on the tools that I use as a content creator so that you can start to learn and expand your technical abilities right here on YouTube as a content creator. And as a consolation prize for staying to the end of the video, I'm going to be leaving you my workbook for free to keep you motivated, to keep you on task, and to keep you remembering why is it that you started your journey in the first place. If you want the strategy to continue to grow your channel using shorts or repurposing your content, I want you to make sure you watch this video next. And if you want to continue to grow your business, your brand, and your YouTube channel, I want you to watch this playlist next. And I'll see you next time on the next video. Bye-bye.